Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Frequency Soul Collective. We are running new distributor training tonight with the lovely Ali. My name is Katey, and thank you all for coming. How are you tonight, Ali?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here with you guys tonight and share some energy together.
Yes, exactly. It's going to be fun. And I think we will just jump straight into the announcements if that's all right with everybody. Sorry, I'll just share my screen. Hang on a sec. Oh, Ali, can you please let whoever in?
Yeah.
I didn't see the name. Oh, hang on, sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. So welcome to new distributor training. So we'll be running through for new distributors or even people who are just returning and they just want to get a bit of a refresh on how to use the AO scan, and we'll be starting with the back office and how to get yourself started. Some announcements and updates and reminders for the month. So we have our Bali retreat coming up in just a couple of weeks, but there still is time and space available if you would like to come. We will be so it's the 25th to the 30th of August, I believe, and 5 nights and 6 days accommodation. We'll be doing a day spa, pyramids of chi, a water ceremony, and it's going to be fantastic. And it's going to be co-facilitated by Beck and Nancy, who are both amazing practitioners within their own rights. And it's actually going to be my very first time overseas. So I think I'm excited. But then also I'm worried that they might leave me there, but nonetheless. So we have a 5-day of discovery in Utah, which is now sold out. So I know that there is a bunch of Australian people going. Bronnie, did you end up getting convinced to go?
Yes, totally convinced. However, I'm not going, sadly.
We'll have our own day of discovery here, shall we?
Yes, absolutely. Let's.
Okay.
We'll
Let's
rival
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
But that's very exciting that it is sold out. So if that is something that you are keen on going to next year, definitely keep it in your goal pipeline. I know that it has been so phenomenal for so many people. Like a lot of people, Becca said, about Dr. Sheila. When she first went, she was like, oh yeah, just going to go check it out. Now she's a Pearl leader. Like she's just amazing. And she's built such a phenomenal business from that. We won't be running an Australian Day of Discovery this year, but yes, so keep that in your sights for next year. It's really, really fun. So I've heard, because obviously I have not gone because I haven't left the country because I just said that. So anyway, our next week's call is going to be with the beautiful Amanda and Bronwyn around energy of the collective. So they're going to be talking about and working with some energies, doing some kinesiology grids and using the scanners to like clear the collective field and just, clear any yucky sort of energy around us and rebuild and build together sort of thing. I am not great at explaining that, but I know they will, and it'll be something absolutely beautiful. So that's going to be really, really exciting. So that's next Monday. There are a bunch of other calls coming up for the end of the month, but I think we'll go through those next week so you don't get overwhelmed, because I know that if someone says to me the 30th of August today, I'll be like, that is a year away. So we'll do that later.
So, Katey,
yes.
sorry to interrupt. With regards to next Monday night's training, we will be putting a call out and asking for people to pre-register so that they can be included in the grid that will be created.
And that's fantastic.
Yeah, we will share some more information on that. So it's going to be very powerful and exciting. I'm going to get very creative with it and doing all the things that you said. So you're on point. And yeah, thank you for sharing that. So more information will come out from Amanda and myself.
Yeah. So keep an eye on it in the Education Hub and in the chat, and all the information will be there. That's really exciting. I look forward to that. And yes, so the monthly incentives, well, this isn't a monthly incentive. This one is up. You can get this one all the way up to the 30th of September. Receive a free mask by enrolling 6 people. Excuse me. That is absolutely sensational and really achievable if you think like if you hone in and you focus and you're like, I'm going to sign up a person every week for the next, like 6 weeks. I mean, let's pretend it's easy, right? But that's really, really awesome. And that's such a cool incentive to get your skates on and start building your business if that's what you're wanting to do. The incentive for the month is Biome, which is really exciting. I absolutely love Biome. My whole family uses Biome. And I was already thinking this morning, I'm like, who else can I sign up and steal their Biome? But I think if I sign someone up, they probably want their own Biome. So anyone who signs up as a QLA or a PC with a qualifying order of 100 points or more will receive a free Biome, which is really awesome. I think that is all for the updates and announcements today. Apologies if I've forgotten everything. And I think I will, I'm trying to get out of it. Okay, I'm going to try and, Ali, I'll switch over to you.
Okay. Let me see if I can share my screen. Can you see me?
Yes. I'm going to stop sharing mine now.
Share my screen. Oh, that didn't work. Share. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to have a little look at the back office. Once you sign up and become a QLA for Solix, you'll receive your link for the back office, which is where all your information is. Hopefully you've received an email as well from Frequency Soul Collective, welcoming you to our collective, which is a new thing, which would be absolutely amazing. But this is what your back office is going to look like. So this is your dashboard. So there's a lot of information on here. Basically, it could show you if you're qualified commissions. It shows you how many QLAs that you have active in your business. It also shows you who's bronze, silver, and what you need to rank up. So if you look here at the rank information, I love this because I'm obviously going for the next rank up from gold. So you can just click on here. If you're aiming for bronze, then you can click on bronze and you can just click on view and it will tell you exactly what you need to get bronze. So you need 3 QLAs to become a bronze. And then, yeah, silver, gold, I'm heading for platinum. So it'll be able to tell you exactly what you need. So that's great information, that one. Then you've also got your marketing site as well here for you to share with people. There's also some stuff you can go in and you can change that. If you've got a business or something like that, that you want to incorporate that into your Solix business, or you're incorporating Solix into your already existing business, you're able to go in and do an edit on that and change that from your name to your business, which is really cool. And then again, it's got your marketing stuff, your social media stuff here. So when we go across to orders, you can place an order. This is where you will go and place all your orders for all your products. My computer's a bit slow tonight, but yeah, basically this is going to show you where all your products are. You can click on the products and it will give you a description of what the product is, how it works, and you can also forward that on to your clients and stuff. Manage your subscription. So we can go in here, we can have a look at when our subscriptions run, we can change the date, we can do all that kind of stuff in here, change your credit card details, change your date, stuff like that in there. And then your order history will basically show you all the stuff that you've ordered through Solix. Then you've got your business dashboard, which was what I've just showed you, which is the top one. And then you can have a virtual tree. You can go in and have a look at your virtual tree, which I'm going to show you mine just now. And yeah, so this is what your virtual tree is going to look like once you start growing your Solix business. And you're able to just click on these and it will bring up all the information about, whether they're commission qualified for the month or if you need help with their subscription and stuff like that. And where are we? Obviously, you've got your report center as well. I'm not going to click on that because that will bring up all my QLAs and all my PCs with all their information on it. But basically, you can click on that and it will give you all the information of everyone that's in your organization. If they need help with something for their subscription or anything like that, this is where you're going to go to be able to help them. Your pay history, this will basically show you your commission, how the commissions are run, how you qualify. And then your points history will show you how much points for your organization for your business over the month. So you can just play around with it. I mean, there's so much information in this back office, but we've also got in tools, which is the quick start cart, which I love. This is one of my favorite things to do. If I've got someone that I'm sharing the opportunity with, and it's quite a lot of information that we give when we send them the shop. So if it's someone that just wants the subscription or just wants the gut health protocol stuff, you can go in here and you can literally create them a cart. So whether it's QLA or a retail customer, you can just click on here and just go through the steps, and you can, as long as you make sure that you put the flag onto whatever country it is, say we're in the UK and we're promoting it to someone in the UK, just make sure that you change the flag, and then it will change it all into, the currency for them and what their shipping and stuff is. And it will literally make you a QR code or a link that you can just copy and paste and send to your clients, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love that. Is it going to take me back? And then we've got a calendar that you can use to put in all your dates for like up and coming trainings and stuff like that. I don't have anything in my calendar because I use a calendar for my wall. Hold on. Yep. And then, yeah, and you've got Prospect Manager as well, which you can go in and you can add all your prospects in there and put information in there so that you can track them and follow them. I recommend doing the tracker that is available in the back office from Solex. If you don't want to buy it and have it already binded, you can take it to Officeworks or what have you and just download that. So what else have we got? And then we got down to training. So this is all the training courses that we've got available. This will show you where your back office training, your compensation training, and obviously the Solex University as well. So that's extra training that you can do. They're not that expensive. I think there's 3 phases on it. So if you are serious about becoming a frequency practitioner, that's definitely something that you should be looking at doing. And then in your settings, you've just got your marketing site. So if you want to change your site, this is where you're going to go. Give you all the information in there in your account. And then in support, basically it's just showing you who signed you up. If you need support with anything, it's got all the information there. It's got the support website. I can see my screen has decided to, oh, it doesn't want to do that. Oh, there we go. So that will show you who signed you up, give you the support Facebook page and email address for you to email. So yeah, that's basically your back office. There's so much marketing tools. If we go into marketing tools, is it training or is it business? Just bear with me. Documents and media, this is where we wanted to go. So if you want to go into documents and media, that has all of the information all in PDF. So it's got loads of stuff in it that you can have a look at. It's got all the different products. There's a PDF for every single product within the website. So you can come in here and have a look at that, which is really amazing. There's also a part where are we?
Are you looking for the Solex direct marketing, digital marketing kit? That's in tools as well. So go down again. Yeah, at the top. I was about to say that I absolutely love the Solex.
This is it. Yeah. See, this is the new one. They've not long added this to the website. So I love this. You can come down here and it's got the new catalog. It's got all the information about all the up and coming products and services that we've got. The compensation plans here as well. So everybody would want to be printing that off and knowing that like the back of your hand. There's also some information here as well that we can print off, like flyers. If you need like a flyer for your business and you want to share the products and stuff like that, this is a great tool for you to print off and have in your clinics. Also, these materials here, it's got the price list. So if anyone's not sure about the prices of stuff, you can download this and print this off as well. We've got an enrollment form. If anyone doesn't want to do it online and they've got a client that would rather fill it out, we've also got a shareable there that we can use. And with the waiver, I love this. I feel like everybody needs to be downloading this and sharing this, especially if you have your own business and you're going to be using the Solex scans within your business. You definitely want a waiver form. So you can take this one and download it, or you can just take this one and just redesign it for yourself with your own branding and stuff on it. But I would recommend that everyone has that if you're going to be using it in your clinics and, as part of your business. And then you can come down, there's loads of more information about all the other products and stuff, but you can have a play around with it. I mean, you can't really get lost too much in the
There's
back.
also a lot of really beautiful pictures and videos and stuff to use for promoting on your socials. Like they're really, really good, and they're free and they're available right there, and you can edit them, you can change them, and it's really a fantastic tool to have.
Perfect.
Thank you for sharing that one, Ali, because I am a big fan of that one.
Yeah. So that's all your marketing tools, and that is your back office. Has anyone got any questions? Is there anything anyone got any questions about the back office? No? Perfect. Oh, well, that's great. So that's your back office training. And then we were going to go in and show you few different Facebook pages that you could join, but it's all in this new funnel that we have. So I'm excited to show you guys everything that we've got in there. It was launched last week. Was it last Monday it was launched, or the Monday
I
before?
think it was the Monday before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying to Ali before, soon distributor training, sorry, will just be it's on the website. See ya. It is fantastic. I can't wait to show it to you again. And when you get a minute, definitely go and have a look at it and have a play around, because what Beck has done with the web designers, like it's fantastic. So
Phenomenal.
can't wait to share that.
Yeah. Perfect. So then we're going to go across to the actual software itself. So obviously this is the design for the computer. If you're using it on your phone, we do have a better system for it. So all we need to do is go up to the little pancakes, if you want to call it pancakes or lines. We can click onto that and go across to theme, and then up to that, and it will take you to the new design that they have, which is great for your mobile phone. If you're using the AO scan on the run, this is great because you can literally just flick across. It has so many amazing features. It's unbelievable. So there's like Cephi playlists that have already been created for us, which I absolutely love. There is so many other things that this software can do. So it literally just takes you through the scans and shows you different ways you can send yourself some support and frequencies. But for this training session, I'm going to take it back to the computer session because I find it so much easier. If we can go back down to theme and back down to Minty Light and apply that. And then that takes you back. So you can decide what works best for you, what you feels best for you. I prefer this. I prefer the old way. I generally like to do my scans on the computer so that I can see it and it's a big screen. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. You've got your quick scans in the morning, so you're always clearing the energy before we do any scans on anybody. Once we've finished doing our scanning, and we want to be shielding, so that's something to be mindful of. We've also got our morning and midday scans as well that we can be doing as well. Once you start using the software, you can then get more familiar with this. With the inner voice scan, this is where we want to be starting. We want to be using this every single day when we first join Solex. It's all about our emotions, balancing out our emotions, and really step into our power and realizing how powerful we are. And this is the most amazing tool for it. Like, really is the most amazing tool. People don't realize how powerful this tool actually is. And when we're looking at what's going on in our current reality and what's went on in our past, like, we have this energetic field that is vibrating all day, every day. And like, I know I don't need to explain to you guys that everything's frequency and vibration, because you guys get it. But there's people in the world that don't understand that we're all frequency and vibration. But this tool is just phenomenal to be able to see what's going on with you vibrationally. So if we look at our reports, and it actually shows you where you're sitting, what's been going on in your current reality for the last couple of weeks. So you look at what's been going on. So my first one is unacknowledged versus self-validated. So when you're actually looking at these reports, we have to look at what's going on in our current reality at this current point. What has been happening that would make us feel unvalidated or, self-validated. So we can look at what's going on, and then when we look at what's going on in our current reality, we look at the negative parts of it, and then we try and pinpoint back where these emotions are coming from, because because we're all vibrational beings, we hold trapped energy in our cells. So basically it's negative energy, and it's traumas that has happened in our lives when we've been little and as we've been growing up. We basically, these traumas have stored energy in our cells. So it comes to our analytical mind, which can't process it. So then it goes into our unconscious mind and it's stored there. And that is a vibration. It's vibrating within your aura, and it's attracting like-minded and like frequencies, things that are of the same. So when we've got things that have happened, traumas in our lives from when we've been little, or anything that's happened in our lives and we haven't let it go, we're storing that. And that's what's causing the disease in the body and being sick. So that's why I love about this tool, because you're able to look at what's going on, look at the negative emotions, and you really have to be honest with yourself. You have to look back and look at what's happened in your life, look at where these negative emotions have been, and see if you can pinpoint it. Because when we can pinpoint what's been going on in our traumas, when we can actually realize what it is that's caused the trauma, then we can consciously choose to let go of it, and we release that energy from our energetic field. They're called samskaras in the East, or we call them energetic imprints, but they're basically traumas that's happened in our bodies that we're storing. So this is an opportunity with the AO scan to be able to scan someone, shake up all the cells, release any trapped energy that is within the cell, and then send support and frequencies to bring that back into balance. But that's only the first part. We have to then become consciously aware of where these traumas have came from, or where this is in our body, because once we can release it, then everything changes, because everything in your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So when we can actually look at what's going on in our inner world and why we're feeling the way we're feeling, then we can consciously choose to release that, and then we become lighter and brighter, and everything changes in your life. And I think people they look at these inner voice scans and they don't actually realize just how powerful they are, and just what it is that it actually can show you what's been going on in your body, especially when you're new and you're scanning yourself over and over again. You want to be looking to see what ones are coming up over and over again, because there's a pattern there. And then you look at the negative emotions. Look, can you think of anything that's happened, something traumatic that's happened in your life that you can pinpoint that back to? And then you can sit with yourself and really start to understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. And when you consciously let go of that, and by listening to the tunes, it's so powerful. I've had so many amazing clients that's come to me and had such amazing shifts just by listening to the music and just by tuning into what's been going on in their current reality and in their past. So yeah, it's really powerful tool. I love the inner voice scan. And I think with the EZ scan, I think that is the next one for you to go to if you're a new distributor and you're new to this. I reckon that's the next scan that's a really good scan for you to do, because it really does. It does the inner voice. It gives you some music to listen to. It also looks at your vitals, which is your chakras, your meridians. It does a whole food sensitivities scan as well. And then anything that it's found out of alignment within them two scans, it then does a full comprehensive on that. So it only shows you what it hasn't been able to align and what it hasn't been able to shift with the frequencies. So that's a really good scan to start with as well when you're just starting out with this. And yeah, I wouldn't go too far into the body systems or the full comprehensive scan right now, because this is new distributor training. So I just think these are the best scans for you to be able to start with. And then I really wanted to quickly show you the Cephi groups as well. So this is the library of frequencies that we have. You can create your own frequency playlists. You can custom them to whatever it is that your client needs. Like my first one that's come up is pain, because I had a client that I was using the other day and she had a lot of inflammation and pain going on in her body. So obviously that's what we used. But yeah, you can go up and create some playlists, you can literally just go through all the libraries and it will give you frequencies for pretty much anything.
And on the new version as well, they have all those, like the seasonal allergy playlist, energy playlist, burnout, pain. So they're really good as well.
Yeah, because they've already been created for us, so But the homeopathic section, I reckon that's my favorite out of all the part of the sections. You can search just by symptoms. So if you don't know much about homeopathics, which I don't really know much about, but they're amazing and they're really powerful. So you can just go on to symptoms. You can literally go in the drop down box and find something that resonates with what it is that you're looking for. I had an experience this week. My little boy, just these last couple of weeks, my little boy's had these little dots appear in his head. Took him to the doctor. The doctor didn't really fobbed it off and basically told me not to worry about it. I took him up to the specialist, the skin clinic, just last week, and they told me that it was a wart virus that he had. They'd got it up from daycare, didn't want to treat it because of where it was. Hopefully it'll go away as quick as it came. I came into the homeopathic section in this, and I literally found a frequency for warts right down at the very bottom. So I have been scanning my son with these frequencies every day. I've imprinted them into some cream, and I've been applying the cream onto his little dots on his head. And it's not really made much of a difference in the last week that I was doing it. But you know what I did? I realized that it was actually a virus. It's actually a virus. It's not just warts. So
yeah.
When I came back, I went into homeoenergetics and I found the frequency for virus detox. I went down to that and I've been scanning him with that first, and then I've been doing the homeopathics, and it's actually started to shift. I'm actually really surprised how quickly it's actually working. Like we've got 2 dots left. I think he had like 5 or 6 on his head at the time.
That's amazing.
We're down to 2, and I'm like, cannot tell you how amazing this product is and that this software. So the homeopathics is really, really powerful. I'll just quickly show you how you can add that to your EZ scan quickly. So the EZ scan that you do in the morning that does all the 3 scans, you can add your homeopathics to that. So all you need to do is come up to the top here and go, oh, I've already got it in mind. Wait till I change that. Let me just come back out of that and we'll go into this was my client I had last week. I do have permission to share her profile with you. I did ask because most of my clients have already got the homeopathic stuff in it, and Rhoda's doesn't. So she gave me permission to show you hers tonight so that we can show you how to add that. So once you've got your profile up and your client, you're just going to go to supplements and therapies. And then she doesn't have any supplements and therapies in here yet. So all we do is we go up to the book, and that brings up all of the homeopathics. There's hundreds of them. So all you have to do is you go select all the homeopathics, and you just scroll all the way to the bottom and then add to client. And once you have done that, when you go to do an EZ scan, and I don't know if it'll let me do it actually. Maybe.
You can just show on yours though.
Yeah.
Your scan.
Maybe I'll just do that. And it will bring up all of the homeopathics. When you do your EZ scan. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Too quick. And you go to do your EZ scan and you go to report. It will give you your music, and then it will give you all of the homeopathics that it's suggested for you for today. And then you can just go and imprint them to your water or whatever it is that you're imprinting them to. And it will literally show you what is out of alignment that it wasn't able to bring back into balance for you today. My chakras look quite good today.
They do.
Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But yeah, that's basically all you really need to be doing when it's basic training. You know, when you've just started with the software, you don't want to get too overwhelmed with all of the scans that it does. But just remember, if you're in a scan like the body systems or the comprehensive, see this little question mark here in the corner. If we're in a scan, say we go into body systems and you're not sure about something, or you want to learn how to read the report, or you need to know something about it, you can just go up to this little box here and it will tell you everything about the body system scan. and it will also give you a little video on how to run the scan. And
Do you know, I had no idea that existed.
did you know? So yeah, and
So
then
you
again,
literally learn something all the time from these calls. Like no matter how long you've been doing it, you always learn something.
yeah, there's always you're always learning, always
Mhm.
learning. But yeah, it'll literally give you all the information about what the scan is, how it works.
That's
It'll
so
give you a
cool.
little video description as well. And if you don't get your answer in that, just go back to your whoever sponsored you and they'll be able to help you. But it's the software is really quite easy to use once you know where everything is and start navigating it. And you can't really break it. There's not really much you can do. Do you know what I mean? So just play around with it and see how you go with it. But
I think as I said, the new version, I hated it for about 24
yeah,
hours. And then I'm like, actually, I love it. And I like it better than the old one because I think for new people, especially coming into that, it's a bit difficult for us sometimes because we're still in and
mm.
out of the old one, so we get lost with some things, but I think coming into the new system, it's so easy and it's all explained for you right there and then, so it's even easier for you to use
Yeah.
now, which is really, really good.
Yeah, especially if you're going to use it on your phone. If you're going to be using it
Mhm.
on your phone all the time, it is amazing.
Yeah.
Um, I generally do all my scanning off my computer. I
Yeah.
generally, unless I'm on the run and I use it, then I'll use it on my phone. But generally, I do all my scanning and all my stuff on the computer. 'Cause
Mhm.
I just feel like it's better. It's bigger screen. I can see what's
Yeah.
going on, see the patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
but yeah, has anyone got any questions? Is there anything I can help anyone with or anything?
Well, I was going to ask as well, while everyone asks their questions, I was also going to get everyone to pop in the chat what Cephi you're using at the moment, or what homeopathics, or what Cephi playlist. So, what are you running at the moment? I have a list that is called the 27th because I made it on the 27th of a day. And it's sort of my go to list. So, it has a lot of my favorite Cephis in there. One of which is the Beck talks about it all the time, the complete frequency set. So basically anything that you may have missed or that is out of alignment that you haven't noticed or haven't attended to, it sort of helps realign the body back into homeostasis with all the other ones that you're doing. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Is there anyone that you're using apart from the warts and virus one? That was a really cool story.
Mm. And what are the ones that I'm using?
Mm.
Generally, well, my husband's got pain in his knee right now, so I've been doing a lot of scanning on him and sending him a Cephi playlist. But I've been using the frequency dots lately. I've been using them a
Mm.
lot more. Um, my daughter came out with hives on her, and she had this little rash on her arm last week, and I think she was just a little bit stressed about stuff that
Yeah.
was going on. Um, I made a little dot up for her and I found a frequency for hives, which, I knew there'd be one there somewhere. So I'm looking
Oh my
through that.
gosh. There's frequencies for everything.
Yeah, I knew
Like,
there'd be one there. Not that I'd saw one before, but I thought, "Oh, let's find it." And I did. I managed to find one and I imprinted it. So yeah, that's generally what I've been doing with the software these last couple of weeks. And yeah.
I've also been imprinting water for my dog because he's old and he, has pain and he gets a funny tummy and he gets, all these sorts of things. And so I've been imprinting water for him and it makes such a difference, honestly. Like my dad notices it as well. And, dads like to be skeptical, but they oh, sorry. There was your screen that scared me. But no, I've been doing that for him as well, and it's such a powerful tool. But I'm really into the Cephis at the minute. Sometimes you like hone in on certain things. At the moment, I'm
Mm.
really into Cephis. So Ange said she's been using the Dance Again, the pain-free one. Oh, and she said she's noticed the arthritis pain in her fingers has eased off a lot. That's amazing. That's awesome. Sammy. Complete frequency set. Oh, Sammy, we just asked what Cephi you're using at the minute. Oh, perfect health is yes, 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 definitely. You should. And if you have a wand as well, I know wand people also wand the water with the terahertz and everything. So that's really good as well. Bronnie asked a question for you, Ali, if you want to just pop in the chat and have a little read.
Mm-hmm. Let me just figure that out.
Oh,
Chat.
that's gorgeous. Bronnie's using a list called Grace and Light that is about energetic clearing, building the aura, chakras,
Fine.
Peace, ultimate emotions. Oh, I love that. That
Definitely
sounds really, really nice.
encourage the next.
I'm gonna drink that.
You follow the system to recommend. Well, basically, when I've got clients, Bronnie, they normally come for 3 sessions. I normally don't book someone in for just a one-off session, because I like to dive deep into what's actually going on, because you know, we have this aura around us, this energetic aura that when we were born, it was beautiful and bright and light. And then we have all these traumas in our lives and, you know, limiting beliefs and all these things that happen to us. And this bright light of ball of light gets darker and darker, and we carry them around with us. And then we get to 30 and 40 and 50, and we've got this dark energy, and it's trapped, it's literally trapped energy in our body from like past traumas. So what we need to be doing is working out where these traumas have come from, like what is it, what's happened in our life, because when we can maybe, like, I've got a client and she came in and she was so upset, and you know, she had all this stuff going on, and I said to her, what, you know, we done an inner voice scan and we looked at the report, and I went, what's going on for you? I says, and I said to her, what traumatic things happened in your life that you can think of? And straight off the top of her head, she said, my son died in a car crash when he was little. And she's been holding on to that energy for so long. It's actually an energetic imprint within her aura, and it's vibrating, and she doesn't even realize that because she's subconsciously doing it, you know, but it's such a potent thing for her. So when we done the scans and we made her some music and I created an affirmation for her, we looked at this, and you know, I was able to help her shift that energy so that she could let it go, because holding on to that energy is not serving her, you know? And, you know, it was really an emotional session. It was quite an emotional session, actually. But at the end of it, she felt so much lighter and brighter, and she was able to let go of some of the pain. I mean, obviously, it's always going to be there because it's her son that had died.
Yeah.
But for her to be able to release some of the energy and then use the balance and harmonics to actually balance out her emotions as well was just so powerful for her, you know? And so I feel like one session's never enough with someone. I
Yeah.
feel like to really help them to really step back into their power and realize, you know, we are the creators of our own reality, you know, and we can blame society and the government and our partners and our children for the way that we feel, but we always get to choose. It is always a choice.
Yeah.
We get to choose. And that's what I love about the inner voice scan, because it literally, if you do 4 or 5 scans and the same thing comes up, like it might not be the top one, it might be the bottom one, but it's still the same one. I'd be looking at that. I'd be looking at the negative stuff in that and thinking, like, what's happened in my life? Where does that emotion fit? Like,
Yeah.
where does that correlate to something trauma that's happened in my life? And when you can look at that and find something, then you can consciously choose to let it go. And a good way to do that is just putting your hands on your heart chakra. Just putting your hands on your heart and just choosing to let it go. And while you're listening to the music, it can be really, really powerful. So powerful. So yeah,
That's
I
amazing.
love it. I hope that answered your question, Bronnie.
I feel like that was a Bronny answer. Like, I like that. Thank you everyone for sharing, and thank you for sharing that as well, Ali. That's really beautiful, because it is such a powerful tool, and that's it, where we want to share that to be able to help people. That's what it all boils down to, is being able to help people just live their best life. So should we hop over and have a look at this website, which is basically going to be the next step to helping you with new people, new QLAs.
People on, yeah.
So I was going to take you to the public page, but I think, oh, sorry, I might share my screen first. That'd help. Like, seriously. There we go. Okay. So yes, I was going to take you to the public screen, but I thought I'd show you this amazing members portal first as well. So I was looking at the website today, like having a really good look at it, and it is absolutely fantastic. Like Beck has done the most amazing job. Like I'm just so grateful for it. It's just fantastic. But anyway, so this is the members portal that you will get access to, and you'll be able to give your new people access to. So it's all about making it easier, making all this stuff easier. So all the education is here, all the groups are here, all the videos, the blogs, the information, everything that you need to be able to utilize this technology and anything that you want to do with it, like the products and everything, but especially the technology, it's all here. So let's have a look down. So there's your Welcome to Frequency Soul Collective video. I'm not going to play the videos because I will send you a link. I will send the link to this website in the chat again, and I'll also send a video of the launch that happened a couple of weeks ago, because Beck goes through the page and she explains it a bit better. And rather than doing it here, I'll send you that to watch as well, but we'll go over it a little bit here. So join our community. So these are the groups that Ali was talking about before. So normally we say join this group, but it's all here. So when you onboard somebody, you will send them here and say these are the groups that we recommend joining, and like the YouTubes and Instagram accounts, so that you can follow along and get involved, so that's all there. We don't usually recommend joining other groups at this point. We've sort of learned our lesson, and now we sort of just recommend sticking within our collective, because at least, yeah, we are going to take care of you. You're always going to be safe, and it's going to be a very genuine, good experience. So welcome to the Frequency Soul Collective. So a bit about us, who we are, our mission, all the things, and again, why we are here for you and why your success is a priority. And, we're here to cheer you on. We have the same goal as you. We want to help people, and we want to share this fantastic technology and help people help themselves. So the heart of Solex, everyone who knows this man knows how wonderful he is. Everyone I've spoken to knows that I am the biggest Lawrence stan on the planet. This man is just absolutely fantastic. So a bit of information about him and how Solex came to be is just absolutely necessary. And I think it's a really cool thing for people to learn when they first come on board too, because I remember watching all the videos and being like, wow, that's really good. And then getting to meet him at the day of discovery and actually having conversations with him about it was truly fantastic. And I know others have experienced the same thing. So so this is just the leadership collective. My photo is old, but that's okay. But anyway, so it takes you to choose your path. So obviously you can do both, but if you have a preference to say the technology or the high frequency food, which is the products, so we'll go the technology. We will go there we go. Right. And again, just another intro to the AO scan. So all the videos that are on the Frequency Soul Collective and the Solex, all the training videos that are relevant have all been put here for you. So you don't need to go anywhere else, which you can. That's absolutely fine. But it's all here for you to use and for your new members to use as well. It's really amazing. So just more about getting started, introducing the AO scan. Sorry. And then a bit about sharing the scan with people. So, especially when you are new, it can be a bit scary and a bit overwhelming trying to share such a big thing that's small and that does all this stuff. And it's magic. I used to just say it's magic, but this gives you a way to explain it, and it gets you to, because people like rifle frequency and they don't understand. So this is a way to make it relatable. So we have some information here for you to be able to share, and obviously be able to tweak and make it your own however you would like. Yep. So basically introduce AO scan. So all this information is here to help you explain it to people, to show other people how it works, what it is. And again, we have, so this is the downloading the business planner and the business tracker. If you are building a business, if you have a plan, if you're planning on building a business, you need to have your business tracker, because you have to be able to track your business. So these have been given to you for free, and you can download them and print them off yourself, print them off Officeworks. They are really, really amazing.
Yeah.
So 4-week roadmap. So this is something similar to distributor training, but it's here sort of written for you, because I don't have patience. And if you said to me, oh, hello, yes, it's Tuesday, next Monday we have distributor training, I'd be like, no. I'd still watch it, but I'd want to do it now. So this breaks it down for you. And so basically what Ali has just said to you, so starting with the inner voice, then going on to the easy scan, and just, taking it step by step. But you don't have to do that. If you're a greedy guts like me who wants to do it all at once, you can absolutely do that. The information is all here for you to do at your own time and pace. So just some more information about like how to share with people, who to share with. There's a prospect email letter. There's some social stuff down here as well, I'm pretty sure. So again, more of how to explain it, which is so good, because I still go, I know in here, but the here is not good. So being able to explain it in, like, in layman's terms is really, really helpful. Again, more of the videos, your Solex presentation, earning income with Solex. So some more script ideas to be able to attract people into coming on board, or to having a look at the scan, or just, reaching out to them and saying like, hey, I have noticed that you share a lot of that you were in pain a lot. I have something that you might be interested in, but that's all here. Again, the videos how to use all of our scans, and the 6-day experience pass. So just after Day of Discovery last year, some of us did a 6-day discovery pass group. And so this is the introduction to that group. And then this is some more information. I can't remember what day that was specifically. It's either the last day or like day 4. But anyway, it goes through how to use the Solex scanner, the AO scanner, with the 6-day pass. And it is a really, really fantastic way to get people on board, because they get to use the scanner for 6 days and experience it. I know one of my QLAs, she was really sad when it finished after 6 days, and she goes, well, obviously I need to sign up now because I already miss it. So that was fun. But yes, so this is just some more information about education on resonance. So what is bioresonance? How does bioresonance improve your health? The power of frequency. So all of this amazing information that you can share with people, that you can use for your socials, that you can use in conversation. Like, I mean, it might not be wise to say, hey, we're going to talk about eco-friendly living, #sustainable. I don't know if people actually say that, but we have all this information here available for you. So I'm just going to see, there's so much of it. It's absolutely amazing. So we're going to go back, and I'm going to take you down the product path, high frequency food. So that even just that one side of it has so much information. It's like, giving a baby a new basket of toys or something. I don't know, but it's gives you so much to do and play with and just really get into. You'll be distracted for hours. So the high frequency food, right? So again, more about the getting started and how to navigate in your back office. So how to manage your orders, how to manage subscriptions and everything. The Thrive Tribe. So the Thrive Tribe is something else that I will also put a link to, in the chat, because the Thrive Tribe is about to pop off. And let me tell you, it's going to be fun. So Thrive Tribe is all about what it says, the Thrive Tribe. We're trying to get people to thrive and be their very, very best. We go under the 5 pillars of health, of gut health, energy, sleep, weight release, and mental wellness. And from there, we are just trying to build a really amazing group of people and amazing community of people who are interested in I'm sorry, I can hear something out there and it's distracting me. Mostly it's gut health and weight release at the moment, and we're really building a good community. So I will send another link for that, and definitely invite your people into that as well. So again, the Solex business planners, more videos on our product. So the importance of being a product of the product. So again, this is more, like if you're not using the scanner, but you're wanting people to subscribe to the scanner, or to, have sessions with you, but you're not utilizing it. So if you're telling people to do their inner voice, but you're not doing your inner voice, you see where I'm going here. So make sure that you're using the tools that are being presented to you as well. I know I forget all the time. There's so many times I'm in pain and Beck will say, where's your red light band? Oh yeah, I forget. I literally forget all the time. But for everyone else, I'm like, no, you need to use these. We need to be the product of our product as well. So that's just a little bit there. But again, add tag message, just more advice and more how to share and promote and just use these beautiful tools that we have given to us. So social media posts, prospective, all the pictures are not working, I'm sorry, but I can send you the link and you can actually see yourself. So that is the members portal. So that in itself is just huge, absolutely huge. And then we have personal development training, which again is all these training videos. So we have Abraham Hicks. I shared a video of him this morning actually on the Thrive Tribe, I think. So I'll try and remember to send it into the collective, but it was really good. This Denzel Washington motivation video was something that we started our year with, and it was really, really fantastic. So definitely give those a listen. The Super Conscious Sisterhood. I don't know, Ali, if you want to say a bit more about this, but these calls are, do you want to tell everyone where the calls are?
Yeah, so basically Rebecca's managed to get us training with the Super Conscious Sisterhood. They're not part of Solex, but they have agreed to come and do training with us every month, and it's business training on what's true to your heart. Like, it's just really next level training. These are the first 3 videos that we did when we started it. So it's just to help you get clear on what it is that you actually want from your business, because it's one thing to say, you know, you want to build this business and what's the reason behind it, but a lot of it's unconscious stuff that we don't realize that we're vibrating. So it is powerful training. We do it once a month. It's the last Saturday of every month. We do a training session with them, but they do have the first 3 training sessions. So if you have just started with Solex and you have just joined the collective and you're not really sure what you want from the business or why you want it or how you can even make it come together, these are great trainings for you to tap into, just to get clear on what it is that you actually want from your business and
Absolutely.
how to move forward with it. And yeah, there's a couple of different ways that you can do that, but this one's focused on business, but they also have trainings on, you know, personal development, relationships and stuff like that. So yeah,
I
we're
find
really
that you
lucky
do
to
get
be.
that personal development training out of business training anyway, especially with these Super Conscious Sisterhood videos, training, sorry, that because it makes you look at what you want, obviously, for your business, but that comes from with what you want as a whole, you know. And I know that a lot of people have gotten a lot of good results from doing these trainings. And I mean, it took me, I knew when I signed up for Solas, I knew I wanted to work with frequency. I knew I wanted to promote the scanner and do all the things, but I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I'm still ironing out the kinks, if I'm honest. And these do help a lot. But it's like you're passionate and you know, but then you're like, but where does it come from? You're like, I don't know, actually. Like, yes.
And that's the awesome thing about the Super Conscious Sisterhood. Some of the processes that they have really are so powerful to help you shift. You know, when we've got energetic imprints and samskaras within our auras, and sometimes we didn't even know where they've come from. Some of them are generational. Some of them have been passed down from, you know, past generations, and we don't even know why we feel this way, but we do. Doing the super conscious work and some of the processes and the tools that they have within it can really help you to let go of some of this trapped energy that's stuck in our aura, and we don't even know where they've come from, but the processes that they have are super powerful, you know. And obviously this one's based around business, so it's like, what do you want from your business and why do you want it, and what will this give you? Helps you to get clarity around what it is, that why you're creating what you're creating. But you can use these processes in all the different aspects of your life, whether it's health, wealth, abundance, relationships. There's so many different things that this super conscious work, you can incorporate it and use it for yourself. So if you haven't tried one of these sessions yet, I really recommend that you go on and do the business ones. And we do have a Facebook group called the Super Conscious Success Facebook group. That's worthwhile jumping on as well and liking the page and being up to date with stuff. And they put little meditations in there for us for free. They also do like little super conscious recodes, like 4 or 5 minute recodes to help us with things. Like, it's such a great tool that Rebecca's been able to bring to the collective.
And especially combining with like your inner voice and your mind sync, and you're doing the super conscious work, like all of these tools together, it's really, really
It's
phenomenal.
really powerful stuff. We're so grateful, like so grateful to be here and sharing
Absolutely.
this.
So lucky. So this is the Frequency Soul Collective homepage. So this is where you will, if you send someone to Frequency Soul Collective, they're like, what's the scanner? What's this blue? And you can just send them here, and it's got all the information that you need here. So one thing is so if you're sending somebody here, just tell them either to, just say, all right, when you want to purchase something, let me know and I'll send you my link. But the way this is going to work sorry, I won't go to that just yet. Please hold. All right, so it's got all the products here, all the products, all the information, again, who we are, and scan options. So this talks about the different types of scans as well, different types of people who, might and do use the AO technology. Because, a lot of people might just think, oh, well, I have to be a bioresonance practitioner. It's like, no, there's literally hairdressers that use it within their salons as a service. Again, I'm just trying to, I'll let you guys all have a look at this for yourself.
Maybe you could share the link in the education hub. Maybe we should
Yeah, I
do that
will.
after the call.
Yeah. So again,
And that'll
just
give.
more information, more videos from inspiring people of the collective, people of the company, and all this information. There's a blog page. We're going to be uploading a minimum of 2 blogs a month. Different types of services. So the way to work, so if someone just randomly comes to the page and nobody has sent them, then it'll all be sort of, I'm not even going to explain that. We'll talk about that. I'll send the video so that it explains that better, because otherwise I'm going to rush through it and it won't be explained very well.
Yeah.
But basically, so if you want, you can send your people here to get all the information that they want. It's all here, just like in the members portal. All the information you need to know about Solex, AO scan, all the products is here. So you can send them all here, and then you can give them your shop link so that they can purchase from you. And then, yes, once you are part of the Frequency Soul Collective and you're signed up, then we'll give you the member information.
And also as well with this website as well, if say I've sent the link out to one of my prospects, and they've went on the website and they end up booking in a scan, or they end up buying the subscription through that, there will be a page that comes up that they have to fill out before they can actually purchase it.
Yeah.
We'll have our details on it. So
say who referred you.
Yeah, say I've sent it to you and you've went onto the website and you've got so excited that you just have to have the software like now.
I would do that.
And you purchase it, there will be a link on that that says who referred you, do you have a referrer? And then you would put my name on it. And then when it goes into the hub, we'd be able to navigate it from there. If someone random jumps on it and decides to buy it, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, the video will share exactly how we're gonna navigate that. But so bloody
As I
exciting.
said, I'll share the video that explains about that, because Beck explains it better and it's more thorough. But I will say that it's all fair. Like, there's what am I trying to say? Yeah. So if someone is referred to, you refer someone to the site and they end up purchasing from the site, everything goes back to you. There's no like, oh, we're taking cuts, or Beck's put it all out for free for everybody. So it's really, really fantastic. And go and have a look at it. As I said, I'll put the link up in the chat, and it is such a thorough, fantastic website. So thanks, Beck. Is she listening? Probably. She's somewhere. She's probably Hags. All right. So I'll stop sharing my screen now. I'm trying. There we go. So I think that's all from me. What about you, Ali? Oh, hang on. You're muted.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Has anyone got any questions or anything that they want to ask before we jump off that maybe we can help you with?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my name's Judith, and I've got my screen off, and I'm only in and out sort of while I'm doing 15 other things. That time of the evening in Western Australia. Look, I seem to have lost the track of where the actual site is that you're saying how phenomenal it is. I can see
We'll
that.
send you a thing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll
Right.
send it. We'll send it. We'll put it in the education hub.
Oh, well, I never seem to find the education hub. So if you could just put it in here for the moment and then the education hub later,
all right.
might have some chance. Thank you. I just don't want to be extra pathetic, but yeah, I seem to miss that one.
No, you're fine. You're so fine. I'll put it in right now.
Yeah, so just quickly on that, the Facebook, the educational hub, that does have everything in it as well. Like that is such an amazing Facebook page. Like it's all the market tools. It's got so much amazing stuff on that.
So that's the Facebook page, the educational hub, and I think I've been referred there before, but I've just never actually managed to find it very often or get back there or something. So who knows?
Maybe I'll send a link in the chat for you, Judith. Because I see you in the chat, right?
And I'm sorry, I don't actually even know your name. I know you're not Beck McQuilty, but I just...
Yes, I am. I am.
No, you're not. No, I know you're not.
No, my name is Katey.
Katey. Hello, Katey. That's very lovely to meet you. Thank you. I know you're not Beck McQuilty.
What? Identity crisis.
Yes, no.
I am. Well, everyone knows that Beck's daughter looks just like her and nothing like me. So if I'm ever out with her daughter, I say, people think that I'm your mum. Because no, they don't. And one day I said, "Is this your mum?" Like, see.
Well, I know you're not Beck McQuilty. Now, I'm not going to be misled on that, and I know you're not Beck McQuilty, but
she wishes.
Well, if you're just testing me out, I've passed that test at least. But at least, yeah, if you can help me with the education hub as well, and
absolutely
the website link, that would be amazing. And then you can be whoever you like after that.
George. Thank you, Ali.
That was me. I apologize.
Oops. Are we recording? No, let's not. Let's stop.
Yeah, let's just